Hi, thank you very much for clicking onto this video. So y'all, this is some more messages. Of course, this is like super general. It's not meant to resonate with everybody, but I'm seeing it's like heavy gain stalking type of energy. So where for some people, there's a masculine energy that's like playing, whoever this is, they could be an air sign, but you know how like sometimes you may not know the person's zodiac sign or whatever, but they are showing up as somebody who could be more so like logical. I do feel like whoever this is, they could be not so emotional, of course, with the King of Swords coming out. But whoever this is, it's like they've been playing both sides of a situation. So this could be confirmation for some people. But yeah, King of Swords, the Seven of Wands coming out, and this Knight of Wands showing up here too. I feel like somebody's been playing both sides, but it's almost like behind the scenes. So I'm going to actually clarify or just get some more insight on this. But that's what I was picking up. For some people, now if you are considered to be like a targeted individual, if you have or you could be currently being gang stalked, it's like low-key a masculine energy. They have been playing both sides, but it's like you may not realize that. That's what it seems like to me. And this is definitely giving more so like being like, for some people you could consider yourself to be a leader, not more so a follower. But it's almost like, yeah, being ganged up on. But it's like low-key, these people are trying to hold you accountable for something. But really, they need to be pointing the finger at themselves. That's what it looked like to me. But it says witches should hold other witches accountable. So you could be the person, you could be the type of person to where you do hold people accountable for the type of things that they do, or like, you know, how they treat you. But really, it's like they need to be pointing the finger back at themselves. But it looked like somebody been playing both sides. I feel like, too, even when it comes to stepping over boundaries as well, it's like people who don't take into consideration of other people's boundaries. It's like they'll do it anyway. And usually them type of people, they will steal real bad. They'll steal your stuff as soon as you turn your head. Let's see what else comes out. What else do I need to see here? Tell me about this King of Swords here for the collective. Yeah, look, the Moon card coming out. It looks like somebody's typing or possibly like on their phone or something, or using like a device at nighttime. Because the way I'm seeing it, even though that figure is using a typewriter, but it's giving like the computer, a phone. It's like at night, but it's like you only see the light from the phone. That type of energy. Yeah, with the Moon card, they're it looks like they're doing this in the dark or behind the scenes. Let's see, tell me more. Also, this could be confirmation for some people, but whoever this masculine energy is, somebody's trying to make it seem like, and I'm not really sure like what this is about for somebody, but basically it's like they're trying to make it seem like they don't know what's going on, but they do know what's going on. Whoever this is, they could like research and stuff too. But to me, it's kind of giving like somebody trying to play slow. But it's like the King of Swords is not behind in life, okay? But it could be coming off as that. And I'm not really sure why, but yeah. Let's see. Tell me about this King of Swords here for the collective. Somebody could be wants to share with you some information, but it's like it's a lot going on behind the scenes. You're not supposed to know what's going on behind the scenes, but with the Six of Pentacles coming out here, it says every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. So it does look like you have somebody in your energy to where they could be want to share something important with you, but it does look like it's in regards to a blessing or something of that sort. Could be like unexpected money too. But let's see. Yeah, this is like in regards to some type of unexpected money. Four of Pentacles coming out. It says treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. So yeah, let's see, tell me more. What else do they need to know right here? Well, actually, I'm gonna ask about this Seven of Wands energy. Tell me about the Seven of Wands here for the collective. So wow, sevens are very significant. It says, are your actions really as selfless as you think? This card has showed up in a previous video. It's the reading right below this one, but it was given like coworker type of vibe. So like not really sure for a lot of people. You could be being gang stalked like at work or something of that sort, or it could be like in your environment, something like that, to where you may be showing up as a targeted individual. It's like people pointing a finger at you or blaming you. It's basically like playing a blame game or whatever. But if you have somebody who's pointing a finger at you, trying to blame you, or wanting you to take accountability for something that they should be doing, then this is like confirmation that, yeah, it's almost like a reverse type of effect. Also, I'm seeing my card. It's like you were never the villain, you were the mirror. So yeah, for some people, you're showing up as a targeted individual, or you're being gang stalked because you're showing up as like the mirror for other people. It's like they don't like, they could not like how you hold other people accountable, because they know like being around you, having to deal with you, you're going to be held accountable. And some people don't like that. I mean, it is what it is, but tell me more. It's like you peep everything, especially when it comes towards someone's actions, their verbiage, how they speak to you, how they treat you, how they moving. It's like you be peeping all that, and some people may not like that. It's like they like moving like in a sneaky type of way. They like plotting on other people or whatever. They don't want nobody to know what they got going on. But being around you, they know they cannot be doing all that. So let's see what else comes out. It could be this King of Swords too. Tell me more. So look, justice coming out. Yeah, there's a need to stick to your truth, y'all. So like not really sure exactly what the situation is about, but it's given like for some people, like low-key, you could be dealing with certain people who are more so followers. It's like they never come up against you by themselves, or even like sometimes when people say certain things, it's like people like to agree with it, basically hopping in on a bandwagon. But it's like, you know, whatever is going on here, there's a need to stick to your truth. It's like, don't back down, because whatever the situation is, it's like those group of people, they are in the wrong. You could be dealing with some people who are very judgmental too, but it's like they, look, could be one of those type of situations to where the people who like to point fingers, it's like their hands are not clean, but they quick to like, you know, say something about another person. So this confirmation, if you are going through that, it's like you're not in the wrong. Yeah. Nine of Swords coming out here. So it says we all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes. So yeah, I feel like Spirit saying don't worry. I feel like something's going to be justified, because like whatever the situation is, it's almost like a group of people. This is given more so like gang stalking, but in a different type of way. It seems like it's more so about career. Like, let's just say you the type of person to where you go against the systems. It's like you don't play around like that. Now, this could be a sign too for some people to like, it's time to go against the systems, okay? And I don't care how many people are involved, but whatever the situation is, Spirit saying don't worry. It's like you're in the right, you're doing the right thing. Because whatever it is that you're having to stand up for, to where other people are trying to make you feel bad about it, is going to be justified. Tell me more. To me, it's giving those type of people too, to where it seems like it's about a work situation. Like, let's just say you could be the one who speak up about something, and then in a sense it kind of did backfire a little bit, but Spirit saying no, stand your ground, like keep being on their necks, okay? Because it's gonna work out. That's what it looked like to me. So let's see. What else do I need to know right here? So look, y'all, Page of Cups coming out. There's a situation to where, because the reading I did before this one, that Seven of Swords was showing up, it was showing something about like a coworker or somebody in a workspace. Basically, it's like the math ain't mathing when it comes towards this person's actions, their behavior. Because it's kind of like, and sometimes people be doing this like very, like in a very strategic type of way. They be super sneaky. But it's like if you not tapped in, if you can't read people's like vibes, it's kind of like, hey, it's like, okay, so if you gonna say this, why do this? Like, it's not adding up, and that's just what it is. But yeah, whatever that situation is, it could have been like an element of surprise to it too. It's like, why would you do this? Yeah, Page of Cups showing up here. So that, I feel like that could be confirmation too, because it does it seemed like you could be surprised that like, wow, like why would they even do this? And it seems like super random too, whatever that situation is. Let's see. I feel like somebody's, there's like a person. It could be somebody who could be jealous of you, because with the Seven of Swords, I'm not seeing nothing else. So, well, yeah, it's like it could be somebody who's jealous of you, right? This like some weird energy, and my brain already been working today. I had got dehydrated, but let's just say somebody told you something, they did something right. Strategically, they wanted to point the finger at you, but it was really them. Whatever the situation is, it could have you worried, but I feel like there's a need to not worry. Because it looks like it's one person against like a whole group or something of that sort. Could be a community too. Low-key, the Seven of Wands look like a cult. So for some people, you may have certain people who are a part of a cult or something of that sort. It's like they follow each other. Basically, it's like they need each other, but it's like they're choosing to come up against you and not really sure exactly why. But yeah, whatever that is, it's a need to not worry. And I feel like this could be for a group of individuals too. Tell me more. To me, this kind of seemed like some type of trial situation too. I'm actually get one more card. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here for the collective. Yeah, Three of Swords coming out. There's like a I feel like the reason why somebody could be doing something very sneaky is because they want to lower your frequency. It's almost like wanting to see somebody sad or upset, angry, which is very weird to me. It's kind of hard for me to like tap into like what another person could be thinking or like their motives, because they don't be making sense to me, honestly. And I'm just like, what is going on? And I feel like these people or this person is like, they're always angry too. But it's like they want to have you feeling like sad out here, which is crazy. It's like, why? Tell me more. Yeah, look, Nine of Cups. Live in a constant state of gratitude. Yeah, it's because you could show up as a person with a grateful type of attitude, but for some reason, and you could be like heavy into manifestation, but for some reason these people want to like make you feel bad for being, almost like trying to make somebody feel bad for being grateful or happy or just being like content with life or something. Y'all, this is crazy. Tell me about this. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here for the collective. Yeah, look, Five of Wands coming out. I feel like some of these people are going through like an identity crisis. It's like people who are trying to find their true identity. They are attacking those who done found their identity, basically. And of course, I feel like that does come with time too, because it's like you may decide to do something else or change your identity or whatever, but that's what it looks like. It's like not thinking for self. Those type of people who they don't think for themselves. It's like they listen to could be a type of person who listens to the news. It's like they believe everything that they see. But Five of Wands coming out. It says a good coven lets every witch have a say. To me, y'all, Loki is given to, it's like these and I'm gonna just say witches and practitioners, the ones that are vibing very low out here, but they are coming up against the ones are more high vibe. And I've actually been shown certain things too about witches, y'all, to where it's like a whole exorcism going on. Them things be like super intense. I'm trying to tell you. So if you don't believe, it's like I don't even want to believe in that, but it's like if you don't believe in witches, trust and believe me. But it's like their day is coming. Like I literally had this dream, I think it was like this year or last year, this dream where me and a group of people, we going through this house, right? And it's like we was clearing that thing out because it was like witches up in there. But these witches were basically, it's almost like, to me it was given like Judgment Day, but it looked like we was out in the desert or somewhere like very dry, where it's like these big holes where these witches had to like, they had to get up in there. I promise you. And I feel like they know exactly who you are too. But it's like they made that decision. So it's like, it is what it is. But y'all, I am going to head on out of here. But thank you very, very much for watching.